Racing!
There we go. Welcome everyone to Sector 1 Draft Night Season 4. There's a special little vid there, a little sneak peek into the intro video of Season 4, made by the gentleman joining me in commentary today. We got the one, the only, this is a bit special, Ghost. How are you, mate?
I'm very well. How are you this evening there, young Claude?
Good, my friend. I am well. Special night tonight, of course. I believe we're also going to be joined in commentary by the one and only Good Doc. How are you, Good Doc?
Good evening, boys.
How are you, mate?
How are we? Good. Ready to go.
That's good. So, this is going to be a slight bit of a winging it on the fly sort of an experiment, but with some preparation in the background. So we hope to be able to get through it pretty promptly, get it all done without too many hassles, and it might be just a little bit less serious than most nights. Sean, tonight's a big night for most teams.
It is very big night. So, of course, we have a wide selection of cars, of course, moving to Group 4 for Season 4. The cars will be standard power, minimum weight, which is very exciting. Some real interesting cars in there as well. The hot tip, the male coming out of the camp is the Alpha, apparently, is the one everyone wants to go for. So,
okay.
Everyone's been talking it up. Yep.
That's the one everybody's going to be fighting for.
Yep.
Expect to see two teams running the Alpha at the start of Season 4.
Very much. And what makes tonight even more special, we are joined by every single team owner representing every team. And there are a couple of guys that are also representing their teams as well due to their team owners not being available, which is really cool. As you see on the screen there are all our cars and all their horsepower and weights for Season 4. So plenty of really good choice there.
We might be one we come back to a little bit later on there, but
yep.
Essentially the way it's going to work tonight, guys, as Ghost has just alluded to there, we do have the team owners and a couple of representatives sitting in chat, waiting, ready to get hopefully selected in maybe the top handful of selections. You get maybe about, a half a minute you reckon should be enough, boys, to give them to sort of decide which way they want to go?
Yeah, half a minute to a minute, let them have a bit of a think in case they've sort of their first selection's gone, so they might have to have a bit of a think and some quick WhatsApp chats and whatever the kids use these days.
Keeping in mind, guys, with selections tonight, as discussed previously, we've got up to two teams capable of running the one manufacturer. Once a manufacturer's been picked twice, it'll be eliminated from the list. And we will have to move on to our second round choices, essentially. So we've got a couple of graphics which hope to aid us through the process. The first one, obviously, is the one we're looking at now, which is the Wheel of Luck. That guy there will be randomly spun twice before we go for a selection. And if it's your lucky number, I suppose Ghost is going to do us a favour of bringing that team owner in to make his selection. So before we get started, is there anything either one of you would like to add?
No, I think I reckon we're pretty ready to go. It looks like chat's pretty excited. So big hello to everyone in chat. Hope you are enjoying your hump day. I reckon what do you reckon? I reckon we get this cracking.
I think
I'm excited.
Might be the way to go.
I'm pumped.
Absolutely. Alrighty then. So here we go. We're going to start off with selection 1. Give it, as we said a little bit earlier, a couple of random shuffles, just so that we don't get accused of any trickery. Here we go. Let's get pumping. We'll do our first spin of the night and see who comes out. God damn, there we go. No complaints. Oh! Aussie Hampton Racing.
Wow.
Selection number 1 in your hand. Use it wisely.
And he's just rejoined the chat. Good timing. So we'll wait for him to load in. Look at that. NSX from the Moff. Very interesting choice there from the Moff. I do like that. So the NSX, of course, 394 horsepower, 938 kilos, mid-rear from Japan. Really interesting car. It's got a very nice power delivery. It is turbo as well. It really handles the tight, twisty circuits, which we are going to this season. Places like Maggie East, Brands Hatch, and, of course, the beautiful Alsace. What was the reasoning behind it there, Muff?
We had a very insightful team chat, boys. Went through all our selections, and that was the one that came up trumps.
Well,
excellent. And wow, that's really exciting. I'm looking for a purple NSX.
I had far better guys than me go through the whole thing, and that was.
I know the feeling, Moff. I know the
feeling. It was a good handling car. Had everything that we wanted. Had the turbo, good fuel. So yep, happy days.
What you were expecting there, good Doc?
Great choice.
Is that what you were thinking? As a choice number one?
That's a good choice. I would have been happy with the NSX, to be perfectly honest. So,
So not altogether unexpected choice there. Alrighty, well there you go. Well done, Moff. Congratulations.
Thank
Selection
you,
number one locked in. We've got Osahampton Racing
Well done, Moff.
under the Honda banner. Come season 4.
Excellent. Tell you what, I'm looking forward to seeing a purple NSX. I don't know about you
It's
guys.
a little good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's got me pretty excited.
Of course, now's the time to give the livery designers the go-ahead. They can all start working furiously. I believe cut-off date is the 2nd of next month, is it, boys? For liveries to be in by? Something like that.
Yeah, that
anyway.
sounds right. Yeah, we'll go with that.
That's correct.
Sounds about right. Alrighty. So we've got first selection locked in. We've got 13 more to go, so we may as well kick on. Do a couple of random shuffles here. First of all, let's get the wheel on screen. And let's give it a go.
Rocky's already called it. It's rigged.
It's rigged. Of course it is.
Typical CP comment.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
All right, second selection. Ah, damn it. All righty. Let's have it. Of course, it's
Second
delay,
selection
isn't it?
is.
We've got. I'll let it come up. I won't spoil the suspense. Let them see it on the. I'll hold back.
Oh, all right. Okay. This is
Must be
interesting.
a CP team.
Yeah, it's got to be. Oh, is it who I think it is? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ragged Edge, baby.
There it is.
And we've got the plumber joining us. The plumber, fire away. You know what to pick, good friend.
The Porsche. The Porsche's the go-to car.
So
Yes.
let's lock it in Porsche.
It is the Porsche.
Righto.
Of course, the beautiful Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport, 379 horsepower, 949 kilograms from Stuttgart in Germany. Beautifully balanced, lovely engine, just a really nice power delivery as well. Very excited for a Ragged Edge. And why did you tell us more, Plumber? Well, we all come to actually a consensus, didn't we?
Well, yeah, it was number one on everyone's list. Actually, quite
Troy?
stoked to get second pick. Even Troy.
Even
He was
Troy?
thinking the Ferrari for him, but he didn't really want to go that way.
He went a mid-engine car. That's a big call. Wasn't expecting that.
I feel kind of, yeah, exactly, Troy. I feel kind of semi-emotional here now. God damn it. But yeah, Porsche really good. I did take all these cars, of course, around Brands Hatch as well. I did 5 laps in each car, and the Porsche was the quickest.
Right.
So I'll just bring that up there. So the Porsche was the quickest. It did a best time of a 1:23.6.
Just got it up on screen there for you, mate. Where was it? It was the quickest, was it?
Yes, it was.
There you go. There it is, behind the one that's all
Behind
right.
the Viper, which of course was banned.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got second pick locked in. Ragged Edge, congratulations. Locking in the Porsche, the first of the Porsche teams, I would assume. So picks 1 and 2 and done. Pick 3, who's it going to be? Let's figure this out. I'm going to try and hold back here on a reaction so as to not give too much away. We'll give it a couple of shuffles here.
Before you read it,
Yeah.
Rocky says Rigged Edge Racing.
Like it.
Scooter says, it's over. Let's go home, people. Let's go home.
All righty, here we go. Ah, damn it.
Just waiting for. Hang on. No. Yep. No. Oh, there it goes. All right. Let's see what comes up in the big wheel of fun. It looks like. Oh, there we go. There we go. It is Counterpunch.
Alrighty. So again, a bit like Moff, I had better guys than me go out and test this, and missed out on pretty much all the wheeling and dealing yesterday. And this is going to hurt me to do because I'm a BMW fanboy and I really wanted to drive another season. But I've been told we're going in another direction. So today we are locking in. What are we locking in? The Chevy. Here we go.
Oh, the Corvette.
Oh,
I knew it.
Of course. Wow.
I
So the
knew it.
Chevrolet Corvette C7, 414 horsepower, 945 kilos, big American V8, quite quick as well. When I tested it, was a little thirsty, not overly thirsty, but a little thirsty. And of course, it went around Brands Hatch within a 124.2, but a really nice, well-balanced car. Should be good with the selection of tracks we are going to.
Interesting
So,
reaction
nice pick,
there,
I like
Lucas. Have you given a little away, have you?
Sorry, was that, mate?
Given a little away? You were keen on the Corvette, were you?
Oh, no, I knew you guys would take it.
Okay.
I just had that feeling.
Right. I only found out about, I found out late last night what our selection was. So, pick number 3, Counterpunch Racing. Lock it in. We've got the Corvette.
Very nice pick. I do like that. Of course, CP do have history with the Corvette. Of course, racing back in, I believe it was season 7 or something like that. Of course, the Corvette CP drove for.
Oh, I think you drove that one, didn't you? Into
I
the scene
did drive
in
that
Turn
one.
One
Yes,
Monza.
he did.
Yes,
In his
I
CP
did, and then
days.
come out and popped it on pole in the wet at Spa. So just to make sure you didn't forget that part either.
What I'm liking so far.
Straight line handling.
What I'm liking so far. 3 selections, 3 different manufacturers. Hopefully we keep
good
that going
so
and
far.
see if we can make it 4. So we've got the first 3 locked in. We've got Honda for Aussie Hampton Racing. Ragged Edge is going with the Porsche and Counterpunch locked in the Corvette. So let's give this another quick shuffle as we go for pick 4. Let's keep this rocking.
Which one will be our first double manufacturer pick? We have to wait now. The anticipation is palpable. Oh, thanks, Brokey. That's such a nice thing to say. What a guy. Oh, I believe we got a. Is that? I'm going to take a guess.
Oh, no, I
Chase's
forgot
little
to
one.
bloody put it on there, didn't I? Oh,
yeah, you did.
oh my goodness. To make things worse, guys, if you can work out who's no longer there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, holy shit. Well, I'm going to trust. I'm just going to have to ask everybody to trust me on this.
Who's
Oh, my
missing?
name's still there. That's annoying.
Oh, no.
The other blue one, boys. Oh,
Rigged.
shit. I went through 2.5 hours trying to make sure that there was going to be no suggestion of rigging with this, and then I go and do that. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, pardon my French, but I just want to turn everything off and go to bed, to be honest. Damn it.
Oh,
Man.
dear.
All right.
So it is Cornerstone.
Cornerstone. Chase, what do you want?
Thank you very much. I have no idea what's been going on because I'm
Yeah.
off the phone. I cannot see, so I'm
Well,
gonna
nobody
lock in
saw,
the
so don't
Corvette.
worry. But you're pick 4, mate. Go for it.
I'm going to lock in the Corvette, mate. Our first number pick. Our first pick.
Oh, look at that. So CP, both Counterpunch and Cornerstone will be in the big Corvette.
Apologies
very
to everybody.
interesting.
I really am pissed off with that. Fucking.
Not 9 o'clock yet, Claude.
Sorry.
There goes the winning talk.
All right.
CP, both in the Corvette.
Yeah, one after the other. Both got the Corvette. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Happy days.
Happy days. All right.
The fix
So,
is in.
yourself to screen the wheel, Claude. It's important to get the wheel on there. We're going to couple of shovels. Shit. Press the right screen. Okay. So shuffle. Before we do that,
So the Corvette.
did we want to give Chase a moment to, or no? We just move on after that. Let's just move on. Sorry, Chase. Let's just move on. Here we go.
So the Corvette, of course, just a bit of housekeeping, is officially off the board now, so it cannot be picked again.
It is. We're moving on to pick 5. Here we go. Spin that
Who's
wheel.
putting into their mind?
Yeah, someone's really doing some bad heavy breathing.
Yep. Who's on the heavy breeze?
Just wait for it to spin up. Oh, yep, lucky. Knuckles has come in with the yaw. Nice. Okay, the big wheel of fun goes to DJ Esports.
DJ Esports.
So we
It's going to
do.
be CP3 then.
Yeah, so
So
was
we've
I.
got, of course, Jim Bob, aka Jemana, with us as well. And Jemana, the floor is yours. Your pick, please. Yeah, cool.
Cool, Jimmy.
Nice. Jimmy.
Jimmy
That's
laughing
Jimmy,
over
Jimmy.
everything all the time, and now when he needs to speak, he's
Yeah,
gone.
sorry. I was talking to myself. We're going to pick the Honda.
Oh, the
there's another one gone.
NSX. Nice. There we
Oh.
go. The NSX is gone.
Stop grabbing
Wow.
that screen.
So, just to refresh, the NSX, 394 horsepower, 938 kilos. Of course, was the first pick from Aussie Hampton Racing as well, so the NSX is off the board, which is very interesting. I didn't expect that. Of course, the NSX did go around Brands Hatch as well. No, it didn't. I didn't actually take the NSX. It's the only one I didn't take around Brands Hatch, but I did take it around Alsace, and it was very competitive. Really nice car to drive. Did you do much testing for that, Jimmy?
Yeah, we got all the guys on last night, and we did a solid couple hours, and yeah, it was good. We came to the consensus.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's going to be two good-looking Honda teams. One in purple and one in the CJ Esports Ronin colours, or
No.
Flashman maybe. Maybe.
We've got a couple of things up our sleeve.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Yep.
look out.
Do you know
I
the
like
one
it.
thing I think we could have done that we haven't done was the announcement of our... Can we do that all together later on?
Yeah, we'll do it later on.
Yeah,
Why
okay.
not?
Let's do it later.
All right.
So,
All right, well,
as we
let's
said,
done.
it's on the fly. So here we go again, guys. Let's get the wheel back on screen. We have now officially
So
got
that, of course, is the Honda now off the board.
2 manufacturers off the board. Chevrolet, Honda.
Teams now are scrambling.
Looking further down the list, let's have a look. So we give it the
Yeah.
double shuffle again. Let's give it a spin.
Just a shout out to all the viewers as well. We've got 58 people watching, which is fantastic.
Oh, that's cool.
So I hope you are enjoying the Wednesday night. This is the Season 4 Sector 1 draft, brought to you by, I don't know, I was going to say Gatorade. Oh, look out. Oh, look out. Look out. It's the big team from Tassie. It is Blacklight. So the good Doc gets a pick mid-draft. He'll be very excited. Good Doc, the floor is yours.
We have a habit of going about middle of the draft, don't we? We're going to go with that top pick, the McLaren 650S.
Oh! Spanner.
Very interesting pick.
Works.
So the McLaren 650S, 399 horsepower, 949 kilos, of course, made in good old Blighty. did take the McLaren around Brands Hatch with a best time of a 1:24.450. A little bit slower than the V8 Vantage, but a little bit quicker. A little bit slower, than the SLS, but a little bit quicker than the V8 Vantage. Reasons behind the McLaren pick?
The general consensus from the two guys in the top tier were they would like to run the McLaren. They're happy with the mid-mount balance of the car. Yeah, so myself and Ben are like, yeah, okay, we'll go with what you guys want. So we're doing that.
Troy's asked, what's wrong with you?
She's all right. Don't stress, Troy. You're in a mid-mount car too, so don't get too carried away.
Knuckles says, wow, no way, big balls, Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to touch that. That could go south very quickly. Yeah. So, wow, the McLaren off the board in blacklight colours. Really looking forward to seeing how that one is going to turn out as well. It is quite a pretty car.
So, we're about to hit the halfway mark. We've got 8 teams yet to get a choice. There's still plenty of options left on the board, which is good. We've only got the 2 manufacturers so far that have been knocked off.
I knew it would go that way.
Yeah, we've got we've still got a Porsche left there, so give it another spin. Get to the halfway mark, so we'll give it a couple of shuffles and a spin. Let's see what happens.
What's interesting here also, just while that is spinning, is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mid-rear cars, which is very interesting. So we are just waiting for the wheel to spin. I tell you what, if I'm Lucky's Lawn Care, I'm getting nervous already. We'll see what spins up in the big wheel of fun. Oh, it is a racing car like legends.
That'll go down well.
Yeah. So we do have a D-Flow joining us all the way from sunny Melbourne. D-Flow, the floor is yours.
Howdy everyone. Okay, so I'll make it short and sweet. I'm picking the Porsche.
Oh, the Porsche, there it goes. So the Porsche is off the board. The beautiful Porsche came in from Stuttgart. Fantastic choice there. And another, we're running, we won't ask, but you can reveal everyone. Are we running Chill Out next season? That will be interesting, because I'll tell you what, if that in the Porsche, just need a moment, because that'll look hot as.
You need to chill out, Sean.
That was our loop.
Very good, very good. So great selection though from RCLO, the Porsche. So look at all the mid-rear cars. This is really surprising. I didn't expect this. So the only front-rear car are the 2 CP Corvettes. So very much a surprise. I do like it though. It's going to mix up the grid quite a lot, and it's going to look fantastic with all 14 of these on the grid, all mixed, different manufacturers. So we halfway yet, Claude? We are halfway.
Mate, halfway. The pieces of the pie on the wheel are getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Let's cross our fingers. We all want Nux team here. Let's.
Come on, Lucky.
We're all cheering for him. Let's.
I don't.
Let's give this thing a shuffle. Let's give it a spin.
Oh, there we go. It's spinning up now. Who's it going to be? The nerves are real here. Oh. It looks like it's going to be Team 53.
Wow.
One of the newest teams on the grid, and we do have the man it is known as NASCAR joining us. Pete, the floor is yours.
All right, a familiar foe, familiar face from the current season. We're going with the Beamer.
Oh, there it goes. There it is. The M4, 394 horsepower, 941 kilos. Of course, we have seen it in the M4 Challenge all season. It's a car that everyone knows. Everyone knows what it does. Was the main reason behind the selection there, Pete?
The Corvette was taken, so.
It's all three CP
No, all
teams
jokes
on
aside, the
Corvette.
boys had a good run in the Beamer, and they liked it very much. So if we couldn't get the Corvette, the Beamer was definitely the second pick.
I did take the BMW around. Brands Hatch. It did do a best time of 1:24.2. Only the Mustang was slightly quicker than it. And it was slightly quicker than the Corvette, so a very good choice. And of course, there's no real surprises with the BMW, so I think it's going to be a very consistent package throughout the season.
Just having a look at your testing there. So, car that tested pretty well on your list there, Sean. The second car, Mustang, still sitting there available for teams to grab. Corvette.
I've got a feeling I know which team might pick it, though.
Yeah,
I've just got a gut feeling.
Gut feeling, and then the next one there on the list, I suppose, available is going to be. There's still another BMW that can be picked, and we've got the Mercedes-Benz. So there's still some good options.
Yeah, the Mercedes.
Around. Yep,
definitely, and the Lexus as well. I thought someone might have picked that one up.
That's rubbish.
Hard-hitting analysis there once again from Jemana.
Alrighty, 6 teams to go. Let's give it another whirl. Couple of shovels and a spin. Bang.
Not on the screen, Claude.
Have you changed screens, Claude?
Oh, my goodness. I have. Assholes. A lot of you.
It's 9 somewhere.
Big wheels spinning of fun. Who's it going to be? Oh, it could be. It could be. It is. Oh, massive news. Huge news. They are not last. Oh, wow. Yeah. And we do have a Lucky joining us. The floor is yours, good sir.
Yeah, we'll take the NN. No, the port. No, we'll take the Merc, thanks.
Take
the Merc, Mercedes. Beautiful. The Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Group 4, 419 horsepower, 948 kilos. Little fun fact about the Merc, it is the most powerful of our Season 4 selection of cars with a big stonking AMG V8. Thoughts behind it, Lucky? Did much testing, or...?
Nux did most of our testing. There was a top 3, and it was 4th.
Oh, okay.
Read on GT Sport Underground an hour ago, imminent nerf pending for the Merc.
Bob's the fix though, right?
Oh, there we go. We've got our first, second,
on behalf of admin, they say you're welcome.
Yeah. So the next question is, what are you going to do with the rest of the time that you've actually made your pick?
Well, dinner's just served, so I'm probably going to bugger off.
Team player.
Yeah, well done.
Great stuff. Good to see Lucky
thanks,
get an
guys.
earlier pick.
Righto, guys. We have now got officially 6 different manufacturers on the grid with another 5 teams yet to select. So it's looking good for Season 4. There's going to be heaps of variety on the grid. Let's get the ball rolling
BMW,
again.
the Mercedes and the McLaren still available to be picked, as well as the Mustang. Still quite surprised the Mustang hasn't gone yet. Thought someone might have jumped.
Here we go. Right screen.
Yep. There we go. Yeah. Jeez, the delay's horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Nice,
looks like it's going to be Red Miss Racing. Of course, one of the loudest teams in the pit lane with a team owner that is not a shrinking violet. It is the one and only Womble joining us. Womble, the floor is yours.
Good evening, chaps. How good is being first pick?
Have to ask them off that.
Yeah,
it was pretty
some
good.
really interesting So, some really interesting choices tonight, and unfortunately they're all wrong. We're going for the Beamer.
There
the BMW, there we go.
Lock away
It's
the
off.
Beamer.
Oh, yeah, that's why they're repainting them now. Good work.
Hey.
Whoa. Somebody's not happy.
Actually, it's a good point there, Lucas. So not much livery work needs to be done with the Red Mist Beamer there. As, of course, Red Mist did run them this season in the second category, and they do look fantastic in their green beacon team colours. Any thought behind it, Wumble, or is just sort of what was left on your list?
Well, I think Justy Adams got a postdoctorate in physics, so he's gone completely over every single car, and he definitely seems to think that the Beamer's the way to go, and we all love to drive it. And the carpets in that car are incredible.
Alrighty, then there were 4.
Wow.
And with 4, it means you got a 25% chance. How's that for mathematics? For Dadson, Deeds, Obsession, and I can't read that logo there. What's that team? Oh, Death Grip Racing. Yep, got it. Death Grip Racing. An opportunity to get the next selection. And there's still some good cars out there. As you said, the Ford yet to be selected. Not pushing it.
Brocky says definitely rigged. Chase chose the wrong car.
Great. Let's give it a crack. Here we go. So this is pick 11.
That crowd noise you've got sounds like a pool hall, like a
It does,
or
eh?
something.
Nice part.
Here we go. There we go. Spinning up. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Beads. So we don't have Mr. Brent, aka Karen, joining us, but we do have their fast flyer, their man who is currently second in the M6 Championship, Morgan, joining us. Morgan, the floor is yours.
Well, every pick we got is gone, so we're going to go with the Lexus again. Back to
There we go. I was waiting for it. Of course, Morgan has driven the Lexus before in Group 3 spec. Was that sort of the thinking behind it? While it was on the list?
Well, we wanted the Corvette or the Porsche, but they're both gone, so why not the Lexus?
Nice choice. So the Lexus, interesting car. I took it around Brands Hatch, of course from Japan. The Lexus there, 419 horsepower, 938 kilos, equal most powerful with the Mercedes-Benz as well. So it does have a big stonking V8 in it, and it did do a time around Brands Hatch of a 124.4. So interesting car. Not my kind of cup of tea, but I know it is a very competitive car.
Sounds nice.
Does sound fantastic, actually.
Yeah, it's got a good engine.
All right. 3 left. 3 to go.
Oh, Dan the man. I hope he's not the shower.
Wow.
Nice one, Chucky.
Oh, wow.
There's probably 45 people in the chat that have no idea what that means.
Okay, so it's Obsession, Dadson, and Death Grip left. Who is going to be Team Irrelevant?
Did you say Team Irrelevant?
Yeah.
Sounds like something from a Nintendo Wii.
Okay, who's going to pop here? Looks like it is Obsession. And of course, that voice we did hear, it is the one and only Pruski, aka Wide Hips. So, the floor is yours, Adam.
Well, what's left?
All of the ones on the right-hand side there that says available manufacturer.
Yeah, surprisingly, the Alpha's still available.
Yeah.
So tell me what options I've got other than
You've got the Mercedes, you've got the Mustang, you've got the Lexus, you've got the Ferrari, you've got the Jag, and you've got the Hyundai or the Aston Martin, and there is a McLaren left as well.
I was waiting for Claude's awesome little screen to pop up to see what was available or not. So Corvette's gone.
Corvette's gone. BMW's gone.
Porsche's gone.
Porsche's gone. Even better. Who want to drive the Porsche anyway? That was a piece of junk.
Ragged Edge and Racing Cars Like Legends.
Is the Honda gone?
Yes. It is.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a piece of junk anyway. I've done multiple seasons in the BMW. Is that available?
Nope.
No.
Well, that's a piece of junk too. So no one wants to.
Not available because
Obsession are going to run the McLaren.
Oi!
650. Nice.
So that was good enough for pick 6 earlier on in the night. And
Tassie boys running McLarens. I like it.
oh, there we go.
Yes.
Oh, little team tactic going on there.
Yep, and it'll be interesting to see how they look as well in their beautiful Obsession colours.
We really wanted the Alpha. Really.
Oh, I can tell.
You should have taken it, mate. It was there.
I ran it in someone's lobby last night just for shits and giggles and made Strudel Juice do the same thing just for team tactics. Like, we're talking it up.
The extra heads must help with the balance.
So our final two teams, Dadson and Death Grip Racing.
I got off Dadson.
Couple days.
Jesus Christ.
You had to half expect it to turn out like this, didn't you?
So this is a big selection because who will be team irrelevant?
Wow.
Just like old times Excalibur.
Oh, come on. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it is Death Grip. Death Grip with the selection. We do have Excalibur, aka Young Aaron, with us. The floor is yours, good sir.
I'm torn because I suck, so I tested none of these cars because I didn't want to muddy the testing waters. I've been told to do something, and I'm very tempted to do something else, but I think I might just do what I'm told.
Probably be the best.
Yeah, I'm going to take the other AMG.
Oh, the big Merc. Bit of history there, of course, with Death Grip. They didn't, of course, ran the AMG back in the Group 3 days, as well as Aussie Hampton. So,
that sucked. I forgot about that. Big donk for the big day.
Yep, very interesting choice. So that is the AMG off the board. Looking forward to actually seeing. So, are you retaining your drivers next season there, young Aaron? Bit of retirement?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I made one trade, but yeah, largely unchanged.
I like it.
All right. Well, there's no need to spin the wheel.
No. So, yeah.
Got Dadson Racing Team with the final pick, unfortunately, boys. What are they called? Team what? Team Irrelevant? Is the prize for tonight?
Yes.
Of course, far from irrelevant. They're a player.
Definitely
what are we doing?
Mustang.
Boom! Love it.
Mustang Sally.
Just went straight in there as well. No hesitation. Of course, the big bad Mustang, 395 horsepower, 938 kilos, a big American V8. Took it around Brands Hatch. It did a time of a 124.231. It was the second quickest as well. So it is a very capable motor vehicle, and of course it is going to look fantastic in Bacchus colours as well. So very excited to see how that turns out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all the picks done, which is very exciting. So to recap there, we have Aussie Hampton Racing with the Honda NSX, Ragged Edge with the Porsche, damn it, both CP teams with the Corvette, CJ Esports in the NSX, Blacklight in the McLaren, Racing Car Like Legends in the Porsche, Team 53 in the BMW, Lucky's Lawn Care, who didn't go last in the Merc, Red Mist Racing in the BMW, Deeds in the Lexus, Obsession in the McLaren, Death Grip in the AMG, and Dadson Racing in the Ford Mustang. Good draft. I like it.
Was?
Nice, very nice selection of manufacturers there as well. The lucky losers in the manufacturers, of course. No one chose the Alpha. Wussies. No one chose the Jag, and of course the Aston Martin, because people actually like to stop, didn't get picked either.
The Ferrari.
And the Ferrari.
And the Ferrari, yes, and the Fezza.
So we
Wow.
got 8 manufacturers on the grid, I believe, with both Dadson and Deeds Racing sitting solely in their individual Lexus and Ford, respectively. All the other cars, I believe, are paired up in some form or another. They'll be coming across a team in the same manufacturer at some point.
So will we see some cross-team maybe communications as well? That'll be another interesting point in the season.
I'd say there'd be a slight chance at Counterpunch. There might be a little bit of that. But yeah, so as we chuck up the track list anyway, guys, it might be extending things out, but I'm more than happy to sort of, if the TOs are still in the chat room, if they wanted to announce their driver lineups for season 4. Is it something we want to do, or do we want to can it?
Well, people can if they want. Yeah.
I just have to remember who it is.
So we may as well go in the order that we got in the draft. So first to join us would have to be the Moff. Moff, mate, who have you managed to snag for season 4?
Hello, guys. We have got Gaz. We have got
Gaz Balls.
Gaz Balls.
Big balls.
Wakey. VF. And me.
There we go.
Nice. Solid tape.
Solid
Nice.
lineup for Rossinghampton Racing. Who's new? Who's no longer there?
We've done a swap. Tyrone's gone over to Death Group, and Gaz Balls has come across to us.
Oh, so a little bit of inter-team swap there.
Inter-team swapping, yes. So we reckon it's a really well balanced lineup between obviously the two sister teams. So yeah, really happy with that, which gives us drivers in each of the categories, and yeah, really happy with that.
Oh, rock solid team.
Do have a
Lots to look
question
forward to,
here
yep.
from the Just the Atom. He would like to know how long the races are going to be, but we might wait to the end after the TOs announce their drivers, and we'll throw the floor over to the good Doc, and he can go through that.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Oh, and boys, you forgot that Wakey, I've got a slipstream up with Wakey. If Wakey can't make it, young Wakey's in, so we're all good. He's smashing in the community series. We've got the father and son thing here. Both of them are under pressure. So yeah, we got young Wakey to slip up if we need to.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's fantastic. Love hearing that. Jeez, that's good stuff.
Tapping the 10-year-old.
Tapping the 10-year-old.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
Bloody hell, Jimmy. All right, Big Guns. Thanks for that, Moff. Big Guns, you there with us? Ragged Edge Racing.
No,
who?
Plumber.
Oh, the plumber's in,
with
is
us.
it? Sorry, apologies, the plumber.
Yeah, still here.
Righto.
Yeah, well, we've actually kept our team owner, team leader, V8 still in there, GTR still with us, and with the hiatus that Ghost is going to go through, we've actually picked Darkside, Bad Doctor.
Oh, the Bad Doc. There we go.
And myself, of course.
There we go. Interesting. Bad Doc. Who's he racing for this season?
Yeah, Blacklight. It was a Blacklight this
Okay,
season.
so there's a spot there to be filled at Blacklight.
And of course, I will be the official test driver for Ragged Edge.
Gotcha.
That will be my job. Yep.
And official sensei.
Yes, that's right.
Well, Counterpunch
so, yeah.
lineup just quickly,
Very
just to run
exciting.
through it, save some time. We've got Shizer still driving with Counterpunch this season. We have got Speedy Tyres still driving. And we have joining us Diego joining us this season. He's going to be our second.
So it's already bad enough CP get merch, and now they want the fan club as well. Wow.
We thought no.
CP know how to wheel and deal, mate.
Unfortunately, we had to see a very strong performer in DB. He's moved to another team, which will be announced in due course. But yeah, so that's the 4 at Counterpunch. Chase, if you want to run us through your drivers at Cornerstone.
Yeah, mate. In the TCC, we're retaining Mr. 5-time Rocky.
The 5-time.
And Scotty as well.
Oh, he has many names.
Yes, and for TCT will be myself and Mike, race fan.
A race fan, new driver.
Yep.
Big goal.
Yeah, nice.
We had to unfortunately see Chuck go, being promoted. So yeah, we went for race fan. I think in the right team, he'll flourish and he'll be up there in the pointy end of the championship.
Excellent. Thanks for that, Chase.
Very nice.
Drivers at CJ Esports. Again, the heavy breather, whoever that is. CJ Esports. Who's that?
Oh, come on, Claude.
Who's in the house? Hey, man, it's not my forte. Shut up, Jimmy.
So we've retained in the main game. We've retained DJ and Artie Thumb. And driving alongside me in the B category will be Stickers.
Oh, big move.
Jeez, I tell you what, Gadsden's been just screwed this season. Fast kick, drivers going out of the team everywhere. Far out.
Maybe it says some.
I can feel the pain in my ass right now.
Oh!
Wow.
Shit. Alrighty. On that
Jesus.
note, Blacklight Motorsports, good doc. What's happening down there?
Well, so in our championship cars, it is the artist formerly known as DB007, now FSR Corgi.
Ah, yes.
So we picked him up out of one of the CP teams. I believe it was Corner Punch.
Corner Punch.
Joining him in the sister car in the championship will be Black Project RX-7 after a pretty decent season with us this season. So he's back again to really have another crack at it. And young Mr. Filthy's keeping his championship dream alive. The trophy next season.
Heavy breather.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! It's somebody mounted their microphone on a train. Sounds like a steam train.
That's Wobble is practicing.
He's having a
Wobble's still at the paternity.
I thought you already practiced today.
Racing cars, like Legend, thanks for that. Good doc. Who of course picked the Porsche. Where are we going at racing cars? What's happening over there?
Okay, so 3 out of the 4 drivers from last season are staying on board. So one of those is myself. We've got Cruising along with me in the main category. In the support category, we have Shinobi, and we also have Debrev, who's joined along this season.
Thanks for that.
I like that line.
I'm trying to work out who this is. If somebody's doing it for shit,
But do you reckon it's boys? I reckon it's Chase. Chase is on the mobile.
Well, I'm looking on the screen, and it's the volume of his going out when they're breathing.
Mute him. Just mute him.
Don't die on us now.
Call 000 if you're in trouble, bro.
All right. So just to recount, and Sean will have remembered, who are the 4 drivers for Racing Cars Like Legends, Sean?
Deflo, Cruisin, Debrev, and Shinobi.
Ah, good man. There we go. All right. CP Team 53. Who have we got down at Team 53? What's going on down there, mate?
All right.
So for the Touring Car Championship, we have the Muffin Man from Drury Lane piloting the BMW M4 for next season, and alongside him, our new driver, placing TJ, who has moved on to greener pastures, I believe. Chuck, Dan the Man.
Hey, Chucky!
Chucky!
Chucky, the man. There we go.
And following in the Touring Car Trophy lineup, we're going to have King Oscar and myself.
Wow.
Strong team.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Very strong. I like that. Strong.
Nice beat. I like it.
That's
now, good chance.
That's a combined team championship team.
Waiting to
team,
happen
I reckon.
right there. Any chance Lucky's Lawn Care TO is still around?
Yeah, still here.
Excellent.
there he is.
What's going on down at Lucky Town?
We've got absolutely nothing to announce. Our lineup is unchanged. We still have myself as the number one driver. We have
I thought you skied, you don't drive.
Yeah, copy that, thank you. The Maginot, or Magnet as we call him within the four walls. Grassies and of course number 2, Mr. Livery Extraordinaire Knuckles. So yeah, we're unchanged. Sorry, pretty boring down here.
Unchanged lineup. It's good. Stability. Never a bad thing.
Yep.
Red Mist Racing. What's happening down at Red Mist Town? On silent.
Not a lot by the sounds of it.
He's still
Get your hand off the Womble.
Haven't you had enough hand on it today already?
Wakey, hands off Sneaky.
Yeah, we may not have it. Anybody know what's going on in Womble Town?
I believe it's Womble, Adam.
Kazi.
The
crazy one, yep.
You got just the Adam?
TJ.
TJ.
That's right,
There he
TJ.
is. I think he's joining us. Yep.
Yeah.
TJ and Cassie and Adam.
TJ, Cassie, and Adam, and his himself.
Nice team.
So yeah, we're pretty pumped.
Unchanged lineup, or have you had a new driver coming there?
No, TJ and Cassie are both new.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
So Red Mist Racing with a couple of changes.
I like it.
Deeds Racing, quick announcement of the lineup. Deeds.
Yeah.
Morgan.
Well, we've got we're bringing on new guys, 2 new guys. We got Daz 930T and NH84, and I'm staying on, of course, and Brent's staying on.
Groovy man.
Nice.
Awesome.
Couple of community guys, which is great to hear.
Obsession Motorsport.
That'd be my guys. Big changes.
Big changes.
Maybe not. Nah, loyalty as always. We've retained our same lineup as last season. So we've got Mr. Ricky Shake It Baby Bobby, backed up with Berry as well, Daniel Berry, and then in the other group we obviously have Mr. Strudel Juice, the sucker for punishment, and myself.
So the rock solid team again. Death Grip. What do you got going on down there, Aaron?
Well, they say variety is the spice of life, and when it comes to my race car stuff, I prefer the exact opposite. So I've gone with bland, predictable, and easy to palate. So
you're not racing?
I'm just paying the bills, mate. I'm a seat filler. I'm the Todd Kelly of Death Grip Racing. No disrespect, love you, Todd. So we have Mountain Goat staying on in the upper category to be joined by Superfly, who has moved up on the back of some really sensational and consistent drives in the M4 class this season, and joined by my neighbour at work, T-Dog, the other Tyrone, the original Tyrone still to be located, and my good self. In what are we driving? The AMGs.
The AMG, Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah.
Solid team.
Yeah,
I like it.
looking forward to that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy with that lineup. Very easy.
We have not last, and definitely not least, Dadson Racing in the Ford. Dadson, I believe you've managed to snare a gun recruit. What do you got going on?
Okay. In the top class, we have Scooter, who stayed with us. And we've inherited Kiwi Raikkonen.
Instant
big
contender.
one.
Instant contender.
And alongside me, I have the Honourably Airborne.
Oh,
I tell you what, that's a
huge lineup.
Jeez, that's
I retract
wow.
my previous statement regarding Dadson Racing.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a big lineup.
We
Big
may not
lineup.
have got the cars we wanted, but I got the guys I want.
Yep. Strong lineup.
Yep,
Strong
that's
lineup.
going to throw a cat amongst all the pigeons. I like that. That's a very strong
virtually,
lineup.
it's an all Kiwi lineup, virtually,
Oh.
except me, the owner.
Oh, wow, there you
Well,
go.
you know,
They're racing cars at the moment. They're in pretty good
Yeah.
form. So.
Might have to change the team to Kiwi Racing or something.
It's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah, sweet Esbury.
Nah, I'm not going that far. We've all had chuffs about it in the room.
You get your logo
That's a-
there,
yeah,
and you
big
change
team.
the white, the red and the blue bits, and turn them in black, and you're done. Sorted.
Yep.
Kiwi touch.
That's it. Yep.
I like it. We might do it.
Alrighty, boys. Well, that's all the lineups announced. We've all selected. All 14 teams now have. Speaking of the mic, Claude, all 14 teams now have selected their manufacturers. Ghost, anything you'd like to add, mate?
Well, just a couple of quick things here, just because I know there'll be some questions. I've put in all this information here in front of me, but so basically 2 categories, of course, but both Group A and Group B will run on the same weekend in one night, so both championships will now have their own dedicated stream night, which is fantastic. In terms of race lengths, that's above my pay grade. I might just handball that one over the good
That
doc.
was one of the questions, yep. Good doc.
Alrighty, so Category 1 is the Next Level Racing Touring Car Championship Series. Category 2 is the Auto 1 Touring Car Trophy, and Community is Aussie Hampton Community Series. 10-minute qualifying for all categories, 40-minute standard race for all categories, so that's both tiers. 2020 sprint races will be in effect for some events, and there will be a 60-minute endurance race for both categories. As Sean touched on, Next Level Racing Touring Car Championships Group A and B will run on a single night, and then the following week it'll be the Touring Car Trophy on a single night. I do believe tyre wear has been up to 7 and 5 for fuel. Time of day will stay balanced for both races and both events each night. So we've picked the best, brightest time of day we can find to really lift that viewing pleasure for the spectators, so they can really show off the liveries. What else have we got here? Categories 1 and 2, model for manufacturer. Group 4, 100% power, minimum weight. Community Series, I don't know if we've actually mentioned that yet, so I'm going to leave that one alone.
No, we haven't.
And that is all the information I think we need to throw across. Cars we've just gone through. Yeah, so it's basically the only news we've got to go with is the what the community will be driving, and yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
We did open up tyre manufacturers as well for next season.
We did. Yeah, so as the Group 4 cars don't have a tyre sticker, we've given the team owners and livery designers free will on what tyre brand the teams would want to run for the season. So all we're asking for is the relevant tyre decals to be left in the standardised places which have been for the last couple of seasons. And I'm interested to see what the teams decide to go with. I know I've seen a couple of draft cars with some Bridgestones floating around the old paddock, so I do believe I saw a Continental car as well at some point. So interesting to see what the team owners go with there. That's sort of just a bit more fun for the comms team to sort of play on as the streams progress. So something a bit different. It gives the guys a bit more freedom. So yeah, hopefully we see some different manufacturers this season for tyres at least.
Any questions, guys? Maybe we throw for 2 minutes of questions. If anybody's got a question in chat, or any of the team owners in there that want to have a quick, or have any queries about what's happened tonight, or anything at all, feel free to fire away now.
Redraft?
No. We cannot do a redraft.
I love it, Troy. I love it.
Is anyone actually really upset with the pick that they had?
We're shattered at Counterpunch and Cornerstone. We if we could redraw, we would.
I would.
Really?
I'd do it in 30 seconds.
I can speak on Ragged Edge's behalf. We're bloody stoked.
I thought you would be at the second fight.
Damn straight we are.
We're happy down here as well.
It's just lucky we went in with a top 7.
We got our first pick.
It's alright, but we really wanted the Corvette.
Yeah, see, Corvette wasn't really on our radar. It was towards the bottom, top 5, but AMG was our 4th pick. I was tempted to go with the Mustang right at the end there, but
you should have.
Oh no, I've been there and I've suffered, so yeah.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Blacklight got his top pick.
You got your first pick.
Second pick was unavailable. Our third pick nobody else chose, and our 5th pick no one else chose.
A bit of the Jag and the Ferrari.
Quite funny. The last time I drove a Mustang was with.
Yes,
Powerhouse.
it was. Yes, it was. It wasn't bad. It was a good jack of all trades.
Yeah, but it was
car.
good back then because we could tune it.
Yeah, that's true. And we did put a lot of tuning into it to make it turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to put the big steering wheel on like Gisbergen. Just to get
They
around
can
the
drive
corners
anything,
now.
mate. They can drive anything.
Sounds like most teams are pretty happy with selections.
Yeah, it does.
Which is
Yeah,
good.
can't argue. No, that was good.
Alrighty. Well,
Well, we won't go out. We'll still come out swinging.
That's what it's all about.
That's it.
With that,
Good stuff.
I might hand over to you, Sean, to sign off if you like.
All right, so first of all, a massive thank you does go to Claude for organising the beautiful Wheel of Fun that we did see tonight. Fantastic job hosting the stream as well. Amazing job. Big thank you goes to all the TOs that did join us in chat tonight, and also a couple of representatives as well. Massive thank you. Of course, huge thank you goes to our amazing viewers and everyone in chat tonight. We nearly peaked at 60 viewers, which is an amazing effort. So give yourselves a pat on the back. Be sure to join us from Sunday night for the final round, the Nürburgring GP. It's going to be a huge night. 5 championships on the line. Ragged Edge are leading 4 of them. Hashtag just saying. But there is 1 point in the M6 championship, so it is going to be on between Godzilla and Morgan. Cannot wait to see how that unfolds. And in the M4 championship, it is TJ leading the way, but the battle for second is going to be an absolute rip snorter between myself, Superfly, and Chucky. So that will be live from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Sunday night. But other than that, big thank you. Hope you enjoyed the draft. And this is Sector 1, Australia's premier GT Sport Racing channel, signing off for now.